Hi guys, so today we're going to be making a small red panda like this one that you can put as a charm or you can leave it as an ornament. It's completely up to you. Obviously you can do this out of ordinary clay. I'm doing it with polymer clay because the colours are already there. If you do it with ordinary clay, obviously you're just going to have to paint it. Alright, so the colours you're going to need are a reddish brown, a mud brown, white and black. Right, I've already rolled out the pieces, but I'll show you how to do it. First of all, we'll start with the body and the head. You're going to take a lump about this big, probably about a large pea sized amount of the reddish brown. Now you're going to roll that into a ball. You're going to roll it once with your forefinger onto the palm of your hand, and it will flatten it out a little bit. You take your fingers and you just squeeze very gently the corners so they go almost into a rounded diamond shape, which resembles that of an American football or a rugby ball. Okay, now you're going to put that to the side for the moment. That's going to be the head. Now you're going to need to take a larger piece of clay, roughly that size, probably about the size of a small marble. You're going to roll it so it's into a circle shape. Then again you're going to rub backwards and forwards once, and then you're going to press very gently at the top where you want its neck to be. So the bit where you've just pressed is going to be the bit leading up to his head. The bit that is unpressed is going to be its bum. So there is your body. The next bit we're going to do is we're going to do the tail. Now for this bit, you take a bit similar sort of size to the head. It doesn't really matter how big or how small you make the tail because you can just cut off what you want of it. So I'm going to take a small pea-sized amount, same sort of size as the head. I'm going to roll it back and forward once, so it's now a little stubby tail looking shape. You're going to take one small ball of the black, so you're going to take a small piece, you're going to rub it so it turns into a ball, and then you're going to hold it like that. What you're then going to do is you're going to take the fat end of your stubby tail and you're going to stick it onto the end. It doesn't look like much of a tail at the moment, but it will soon, I promise. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your brown and you're going to make a tiny little ball of it, which is going to be about that size. And you're going to rub that back and forward until you get a long, thin strand. You're going to want it to be about the width of a piece of string or thread. It really depends on what size you're making it, but if you're making it my size, it needs to be about the width of a piece of thread. Okay, so now to make it easy so it doesn't wobble all over the place, you're going to just lay that in your hand like so. You're going to take your tail, and the first piece we're going to do is we're going to lay the tail at the very end of it, right next to the black piece you just placed, and then you're going to roll it all the way across. So it creates a circle. Doesn't matter if it's not completely symmetrical, doesn't need to be. Just needs to be a stripe. I'm pretty sure red pandas don't get to choose how symmetrical their stripes are. Okay. Then you're going to take another piece and you're going to do exactly the same thing. I've already rolled a few out, so we'll do it like that to save time. I made another tutorial of this earlier and it took me 25 minutes because I was doing everything without preparing anything, and I was rambling like I am right now. But you're going to do that about 3 or 4 times. I'm going to do 3 on this one. Okay. So now you have what looks like a bit of a confused beehive or something. I'm not entirely sure what that resembles. But yeah, you're going to take that and you're going to leave it exactly how it is, and you're just going to roll it up and down like that. You're going to keep doing that until it's a long sausage shape. Okay. I think it should be about it. You can tweak how it looks or whatever. So there you have a tail. It should be black on the tip and have stripes going down it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take some 28 gauge wire. You can also use cocktail stick. If you don't have anything like that, I have used before the middle part of a Q-tip or a cotton tip, depending what you want to call it. Right, if you're using gauge wire, you're going to need some wire cutters. Let me just go get those. Okay. And you're going to want to cut a small section, probably about ½ inch long. So you've got a piece like so. Now you're going to want to stab this through the top part of the body we made earlier. Then you're going to want to put your head on top of it. Like so. Then you're going to want to take another piece of your black clay. And you're going to want to, well, you're going to need 2 identical size, small pea sizes. And you're going to want to roll it in a ball, and then roll one edge of it so it turns into a teardrop shape. Like so. You're then going to want to attach that to where your bum is on your panda, so the fat bit of your body, and squeeze that on so it holds. Then you're going to want to do that a second time. As I say, I've already pre-rolled one of each of these things, so stick that one on. Right, now you're going to want to do the same thing, but in smaller form for your front legs. So have a small piece like this, rub one end, make it into a small cone shape like so. Sometimes you might want to just check that they're the right size, which mine are. Then you are going to want to squish that onto the front of your Red Panda so he looks like he's in a sitting position. Like so. Now you're going to want to take a very small piece of clay. Probably looks like the head of a pin. Like one of these kinds of pins, not a ordinary pin, a sewing pin. And it will look a bit like this. Then you're going to want to take that, roll it into a ball, press down very slightly. Use something with a precision tip. I'm using a knitting needle. You could use a pencil, a pen without any ink, a pin, anything you want really, anything that's pointy that you've got easy access to.